Alrighty. Holly might look a little different because we're trying something new today. So this isn't the normal way that we would capture. We're actually using a different form of airplay today. So thank you for the headpats. How you doing? How you been? You're getting a Retroid handheld? I heard. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Trying out a new way of model displaying in hopes that my battery will last longer so we can have more stream. A little pale compared to normal, and not quite. Hmm. It's the model's jittery, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We'll give it a moment. Was if it. I don't know if it will. That was. Is it me or did she seem very clicky? The movements almost seem really unnatural. They don't feel very floaty though. Why do I have this chasm? Alright. So what games are you planning to get with your Retroid handhelds? We gonna play on it? I mean, those are what you have downloaded in DMs. But you can upload like custom ROMs. I thought those handheld ones like had pre-installed ones. Here's that nothing. Oh. I didn't know you get ones like that. I'm not crazy, am I? My model is lagging. There is definitely latency in my model, isn't there? Hmm. Normally I blame it on the game, but we're not running a super intensive game. Even that's not a fridge. The print still gets kind of dicey legally. I love the concept of things like retro game handhelds that are designed to increase the longevity of video games you can no longer legitimately purchase. I never get why companies get so shitty about it. Because it's like, you're not making any money out of me buying this game, whether I get it off someone's third party, or whether I buy it from someone secondhand. You see none of the revenue. There is one meme I've seen. I feel like I've shown it on stream before, and it's of Nintendo. Oh, let's find it real quick. Nintendo ROM meme. Here it is. This meme, I've shared this before, but I love this meme. Stop using emulators, it's hurting our business. But I want to play Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, and you don't produce copies anymore, so either I buy expensive used copies from a limited stock, which you receive no cart, or I download ROMs and emulate it. You lose money regardless. It's just Nintendo being angry. It's true though. And the thing is, Nintendo could genuinely still sell the copies of the game without physically hurting their own ecosystem. Look at the Switch and the Switch 2. They have built-in emulators. All Nintendo needs to do is think, you know what? If we bundle a whole bunch of emulators at a reasonable price, maybe Nintendo fans won't be so butthurt about, you know, spending a little bit more money to relive most of their childhood games. Look at, pull a PlayStation, give us a set amount of games we can have every month, but let us pick the ones that we want. I'm running wasn't actually emulation most of the time. If you're running emulation on actual hardware, then we might be able to do something about it. But if you're running it on, like, say, I have an emulator on my phone, well, actively admit I have one, well, Delta. And it's a good little emulator. I use it to play Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal sometimes. Which is a really weird version of regular Crystal, but we've played that before. Anyway. There's not much they can do about that. Because it's on software or hardware that they just don't have any control over. Alternatively, the concept behind... I want to make a chicken coop. Hold on. The fuck does... What does a chicken coop look like? Did you do that one? You know how with, like, some games you buy the game and then you get, like, a digital download code? Yep. No, this is not happening. Hold on a second. The zombie must disappear. Deleted into the Shadow Realm. Anymore. It wasn't a zombie, it was a ghost after all. I mean, maybe. Oh, that's not right. There we go. There I am. Hi, Lucky. We'll stick to what we know. It works for now. And the Pouty Tasso. The Pouty Tasso is adorable. There we go. What was I yapping about? I was yapping about something. Oh yeah, virtual games. They like... You can buy a game nowadays, and you can get like free upgrades with it as it transfers like newer consoles. Why not just do that, but give you like a digital code you can just download onto an emulation, like a legal. Here's a ROM, you can download it onto your phone. That way, when our service stops working, or if we stop having consoles you can play the games on, you can play it. We've still made money. Shit's legal. I need quartz. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like I've made sense, but I don't at the same time. Are we making illegal money? No, we're making legal money by selling basically 2 games at the same time. You buy a physical copy of a game. Because it's funny for companies to say, we sold you this, we still own the license of the game. Servers go down, if you still have it, that's illegal. Did I see the new Fortnite skin? I have not looked at the new Fortnite skin. Not recently. It's not even like server-based games though. Like, damn, I really want to play Pokemon Yellow that was designed for the Game Boy Color back in freaking whatever year the Game Boy Color released. But hey, you don't make the console anymore, or fucking support what I need you to do. I mean, that looks like Rook. That does look like her. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I am yapping around. It's a different character, but it's basically Rook 2 and your Rook's it. Yeah. Alternate dimension Rook. I mean, you can't remix perfection. That's not gonna smell, is it? Using shame zombie something. I didn't do anything wrong. Why am I being shamed? I've been a good zombo. I've been a moderately well-behaved zombo. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Whatever it is you think I did, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Zombo did nothing wrong. Yesterday? What? What did I do yesterday? And like I was up to something? I was up to nothing. You were the one spying on me, Mooncat. I seen you. Lava. I don't have evil plans. I'm too lazy for evil plans. Too lazy for regular plans. The only plans I planned are my own plans for streams, and even to my own credit, I'm still too fucking lazy half the time. Or utterly distracted to remember. Hey, Zombo, you have stream. Go do stream. Sometimes I just forgot. There's a main plan that I have. I'd love to be let known into what my plan is. Because I don't fucking know what I'm planning. Okay. Dinner? What dinner? Why do I have so much cactus dye? I have so much steak. Also, 100% I will be getting that that rook skin. Or that rook that's not rook skin. I haven't had dinner yet. I have not. I don't really tend to eat much, to be honest. Is the battle pass skin? Oh, perfect. The new Fortnite battle pass. Supposed to have 3 meals? Well, I don't have 3 meals. I don't even eat breakfast in the morning. Mostly because I'm not up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. The only time I'm ever up in the morning is when I have to be. It's even more reason to eat dinner. Yeah, but that means I have to make things, and you underestimate how genuinely lazy I am. Morning person is the lie made a big breakfast. I fucking knew it. I knew it was a lie made up big breakfast. You're lazy but not when it comes to food is important. This is gonna sound really stupid, which is, you know, par for the course with me at this point, but, like, if I can't be bothered to make food, I'm just like, just can't be asked, and then suddenly I'm just not hungry. Like, my body's like, I'm hungry, and I'm like, no you're not, and it's like, yep, nope, never mind. Just probably not good for me. But it's a thing I do. How big do I want to make this? You wish you could just be not hungry right now. Just tell your body no. Just, it'd be like, I'm hungry, and you're just like, negative Ghost Rider, and it's like, yep, never mind. Your body even reversed you. Oh no. You said no, and now it says jokes on you, Jucklefuck. You're extra hungry. There are occasions I do get hungry. I get genuinely hungry. I'm like, I just need to eat something. I get the feeling this is gonna look more like a prison than it is, a chicken coop. This music still gives me Bayonetta vibes. He's trying to eat less than it's killing you. Gotta get those nutrients. Look, I put it in the chosen by chat, and if no one votes for it, that's not my fault. You guys have the power to make Bayonetta happen, and you choose Gunnar Games. With 3 Gunnar Games, tell us to choose 2, that's evil. I can. That's where you're wrong, and I have all the power. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. You had Clava and banana milkshake, then some chicken. And you're hungry? Well, I don't know what that first thing is, but it sounds kind of tasty. I think. Never heard of it. It doesn't ring a bell. I get pastry made of pastry is made of filo pastry filled with chopped nuts and sweetened with syrup or honey. Hmm. It looks kind of good. The thin, crispy version, though. The one Google showed you is super fancy, expensive ones. Ah. Why do I have more than one chocolate box in my inventory? Let's just... We're just gonna move a bunch of things. I'd recommend trying Is it baklava? Is that how I say it? See, that second one I feel like I recognize. So that first one here is baklava. And then the second one... Well, there was so much noise in that one. The second one is baklava. Baklava? You know... I'm not good with... making you all say GH is hard. Making me English is difficult. White English doesn't have... I don't know what that character is. Ugh. English is difficult, okay? We're all a little stupid. Especially me. England is difficult. Two, three. This needs to be one bigger. Also, I realize I've been digging this for a while. I've not told anyone what we're actually building. We're building a chicken pen. Wait, no, I mentioned I want to build a chicken coop. I think I did. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I did now. We're making shit for chickens. And it's probably not going to be, like, super effective either, to be honest. We are, in fact, making a chicken prison. That is one way of looking at it. We have red concrete anywhere. Why is there so much cobblestone? Oh, that's where that is. Reminds you of that one animation. You know, that's usually not a good sentence. Have I seen Chicken Escape? I have not. Heard of Chicken Run. You know about the one with Chicken Little? Are you on about this? I know of that movie, I've never actually seen it. I know, shocker. Something else Nin's not seen. I don't watch a lot of TV. I haven't done a long time, to be honest. Let's take those. One of these days, you're making me watch something, just wait. Let's see, that's the problem. I used to be able to just sit and watch things. Just indefinitely. And then I started playing games. And now I have to be doing something, otherwise I just can't focus. It's not like... What's the right way of describing it? It's not sort of like ADHD, but I feel like it's like if ADHD was gaming. Watching something's doing something. Watching is doing something, just have a snack with it. Yeah, but popcorn only lasts so long. I can also only eat so much popcorn before I start to feel sick. I'm gonna build this real quick in like a test world. Because I know what I'm going for. But I just don't know if it's gonna look right. I have a reference. Shit. It's this. Just eat pop constantly. And that's an option. To make them a fancy chicken prison. We are making them a fancy chicken prison. I need a button. And an iron door. I've never been good at trying to make, like, real-world builds. Especially making them consistently smaller. While having enough detail, it's obvious to what it is. What do I look like? Green? Actually, no. Do I kiss green? No. Not really. How many chickens are we fitting in this? For the minute we have 2. But I also want to make this have, like, little chicken bed things in it. Which I also don't know how to build into, like, real life. We'll do... like that. Maybe? And then we can do... Has sneaking always been that slow? Wow, I've gotten used to, my sneaking enchantment very quickly, apparently. Okay, those little, like, chicken nest things, I think if we use trapdoors and hay... we might be able to do something like that. That kind of works. That's kind of what I want. And the door would be here. Or do we want a separate door for the chickens? The eggs must flow. So that'll be the point of this bit. So the entire flooring needs to be hay. I feel like chickens would just walk around on hay all the time. Literally. Why the eggs must flow? To make pumpkin pie. There's 20 bucks on the store and you swear to Jeebus. If what? Who's betting 20 bucks? How does floating eggs turn into pumpkin pie? The floating eggs won't. There are no floating eggs. Also, who is betting on me? More specifically, what is being bet on me? We have an in betting? Oh. Who has a... Okay, but still, why am I being bet on? Who is betting what on me? $5 he gets distracted and forgets what he's doing. I am not so easily distracted that I would forget I'm building a chicken house. That's a lie. That's a lie and I know it. Um... There's are there. Maybe we could change the red out for crimson? Would that look weird? Does that look right? You like the red more? Yeah. The only issue with the red is I can't really do stairs. Missing bars and windows and barbed wire. But I've gone with like the iron fencing because it's the closest thing I can think of that has that sort of metal mesh type wall to it. Oh, also, before I forgot, I'm going to do that. There we go. It's essentially prison material. I mean, true. They are essentially prisoning chickens. The chickens have committed a great crime. Oh no, did the chickens nut in water tower? There's only a select few people that are gonna get that joke. Chickens be doing war crimes, they do be doing war crimes. It's with no boobs, you sad. Oh. It's okay, I have plenty enough boobs. It does just sort of look like a prison, doesn't it? Old funky chicken prison. But it would be functional. Kind of. Let's put a birch door here. So it's like a carpet and string, maybe? That kind of makes little stairs. Ooh. There. That kind of works. Kind of looks like fancy chicken stairs. I can get in here and I can see the chickens. I'll put a... What the fuck is that? Why does it look like something out of Pokemon? Anyway. And we can just summon in a bunch of chickens. That kind of works. Right? Let's put that. Like that. There we go. Is it close enough? I feel like it works. He's good. Cool. Let's go build that on the realm. Now, the minute we actually only have 2 chickens. So we're gonna really need to breed the chickens in order to get any sort of what we need. Server region, realm settings screen, dot preferred region. Ah, yes, my favorite server region. I actually don't live in England, I live in realm settings screen, dot preference regions. I live in timezone.exe. Can we cook the chickens? I mean, maybe. Are the chicken prison broken? Because the chicken prison that we built was on a test world. It was more just to see how it would look. Because I'm not super confident in my building skills. Truth be told, I'm not super confident in my a lot of anything skills. It's almost like I lack in a sufficient amount of confidence. It'd be crazy. Oh fuck, I'm in the floor. Okay, we have egg. We have a singular egg. We need hay bales. Which really I don't have many of. I can't imagine why I don't have many hay bales. It's not like I have a floor made out of them or anything. Actually, don't I have hay bales in the diffuser? You know, I think we might be okay for hay. Call it a hunch. Don't worry, I am also wondering where on earth did I get 5.5 stacks of hay from? Why do I have so much hay? Because yes. You know, I probably stole it from villagers. Feels like something I would do. I go over, I steal all the hay, so I can make, like, a ton of emergency bread. He's smuggling hay. No. Nor. Smuggle hay, that's contraband. Okay, how did we make this? We made it 3 with the side, didn't we? Need a platform to stand on. We had thing of hay here. One here, and one here. Gives the chickens some room to run around under the house. The most annoying part of this is going to be trying to find mangrove. $50 chickens per person. We could probably fit 50 chickens in there. Three. 2, 3. I think that's about right. Yeah, that looks about right. So this one corner needs to be a block taller. Needs to go out. Like that. You go right the way around. It did, and then the whole front bits went up by a block. We're back. Okie dokie. Be safe. Don't do nothing stupid. Actually, don't do nothing stupid, I wouldn't do. Let's Scratch that. Don't do something stupid I would do. You know what? Don't listen to the cat girl. She gives bad advice. Do not listen to cat girl advice. Not be iron bars. There we go. That went way over where I wanted to go. That works. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I must have some red concrete left over from making that thing. Surely I didn't use all of it. Yes, red concrete. Okay, what else do I need? I need the chickens, I need seeds, I need... a functional brain. You know, I could probably use the wood that makes the flooring. Also, you said you're making bets on how quick they get distracted. Who's making bets? Who is in the betting team? Who is conspiring? Who is instigating my downfall of memory brain things? It's fine, I can't words. Who's betting on it? Exactly. That's what I want to know. I haven't told you they were being based. You told me $5 he gets distracted and forgets what he's doing. You also said there were 20 bucks in store. Seems like jokes don't just fly over your head, but your entire house. Oh. I see. They don't just fly over my house, they fly over my fucking time zone. You think me being goofy and memory bad or is a joke? You neglect to remember I am actually stupid. I have the genuine big dumb. I need doors. I also need trapdoors. And I don't think I have any of the wood type I need. I'm also genuinely oblivious to jokes. It's not even a joke how oblivious to jokes I can actually be. If you look me dead in my face and tell me a joke, but you say it with a straight pan face, there is every chance I will believe you're being serious. I genuinely don't process humor. Sometimes. It goes straight over my head.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Them and one of them. Hey Lynn, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. At least I think that's how you pronounce that. Either way, welcome in. Hope you have a good day. We're building a chicken prison. I'm doing good. How are you? That in there like that. Yeah, I think we've almost got most of this done. We should probably get some lights in here. Do we have lanterns? We do. Perfect. 2 lanterns. I know they're open. I know they're on. What is with this? Why? Is it always broken? There we go. I'll do it manually. You just talk to me on Twitter, but the link in my bio isn't opening. The link in my bio? Should be. Channel. About me. Uh, no, my Twitter button works. No, and it's working. Hmm. Can I type my Twitter in chat? Yeah, it's just... It's also in my socials. If you do, I think it's that one. There we go. Get some stone and a stone cast and we can make the roof, and then we can get some bees in, not bees, some chickens even into the chicken coop. We're not making a beehive. Is the chicken prison done? It is almost done. There is... I'm sure I have one somewhere. I need a stone cutter. I have one in my ender chest? No. It's already 8 minutes past sleep time, so you're gonna go to the Shadow Realm. Have a good time and don't get scammed. I will have a good time and not get scammed. Have a good night, Amin. You know what? I'm just gonna make another one. I'm sure I've got one lying around somewhere, but I cannot find it. So, more stone cutters. That. You guys want to know what I've been thinking? And don't tell Amin I said this. I feel like Amin would make a really good mod. But don't tell him that. It will go to his head. It's a mute speed. Whatever, I'm free. Okie dokie. I think that is the chicken prison done. Yeah. Ha, funky little weird looking chicken prison. There, that one goes there. Oh, I put that egg away, didn't I? Egg. We're just not gonna deal with the chickens being weird, we're just gonna take them through the wall. Come on, feather brain. You're going to your new home in the chicken maximum facility condos. Get in here. There we go. Wait. There we go, that's how we unlasso you. Wow, not a single baby chicken. Okay, so now that we have that, at some point we need to build like a little rail system underneath the chicken condo. So that we can steal the eggs. Let's go breed our chickens. Actually, can they even get up here? Oh. Yippee! We have another chicken. What? It's not bad, actually. Those aren't the worst rates I've ever seen. Leave that over there for a minute. I don't see the tweet. Hmm. Anyway. Let's reset our spawn point here. Do we want to go out and try and find more chickens? Because we could definitely use more. Another baby chicken. Look at all these chickens. If I get a bunch of boats, I can just tie them all together. And we can go and just collect infinite chickens. Do I have more boats? Oh, there's a chest in it, which I don't need. I don't have more boats apparently. I have a whole chest full of spoons, but I don't have a boat. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put that in the kitchen. How much random shit, but I don't have boats. Can I make a boat with warp planks? Can you make warped boats? Well, that sucks, and my day is ruined. Anyway, time to go chicken hunting. Wait a minute, can I make bright pink boats? Why is that tree not melting? Is that one extra piece of pink wood? I think it was down here, wasn't it? It was in one of these. I thought I had 51 signs then. I was about to be very confused as to why I'd crafted 51 signs. Ah, yes! Christ. Eeny, meeny, miny. You chickens. It's a lot of saplings. You know, with all these entities and unloaded chunks, this might explain why the realm is struggling a little bit. Good Christ, how much stuff is there just lying around? Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. Here, chicken. The cow. Seen sheep. I have seen cows. It's a pig. No chickens. That's a creeper. He died. Oh man. That's Enderman. That's a zombie. Spiders, creepers. Apparently everything but chickens. When did chickens become so difficult to find? Where's all the chickens? Well, it's not what I'm after. But free shit's free shit. Um, what a village. Actually, I should probably put that in my mind. It is a village. Do they have chickens? No, but they have a stonecutter. I'm gonna take that. Nothing in there. You have cows. My frames are suffering for some reason. Have I been here before? Wait. Leave alone. You are one really stupid villager, do you know that? You are real stupid. Anyway. Okay. There we go. Need that. Don't need that. Diamond. Cool. It's not what I came here for, but I'll take it. Wasn't even looking for diamonds. What is that over there? I guess I've been here before. I saw the white and the red and I thought it was a chicken. It was not. It was a flower on top of a log. Chicken! Double chicken! I've never been so happy to see chickens before. Triple chicken! Where are they coming from? You know what? Who cares? Did I remove the leads? I did. It's one chicken. It's two chickens. Get in the boat, chicken. Now I believe. Yeah, chicken bus. Let's go, baby. Chicken bus. Any more nearby? Come on, you three. It's a great. Mob AI is not. Come on, you. You can make it up there. There we go. Add a chicken. Leading them around was so much easier in the chicken bus. Oh, I've lost one. Is that another chicken? Another chicken! God damn it. You paid the chicken bus fee. You have to keep all beaks, wings, and feathers inside the vehicle at all times. Egg. I could just fly. I could, but flying runs the risk that I will break the leads. Remember, this is Bedrock, not Java. This game is glitchy as well, everything. Where do you think you're going? Try to get back here. Back in the chicken bus. Not leaving those behind, they're precious. I can use those to make more of you. This is gonna be a long walk. How many blocks am I from home? 2,500 on the x-axis. And a few, about 100 on the y-axis? On the z-axis even? What? They didn't spawn for like miles. I'm going the wrong way. Where's the other one? Where's the fourth one? Come on. Happy Ghast help? Maybe, but the Happy Ghast is really slow. And a few thousand blocks away. I could go and get the Happy Ghast, but I don't know how long that would take. All is good when I get in the water. Remember, chicken bus. Stop laying eggs in the water. Those are precious. We need those. I've lost that. I need your eggs to make more ewes. So you can make more eggs so I can make pumpkin pie. This is not going to be a short swim by any stretch of the imagination. Is it worth trying to get the happy ghast? I could. Chickens don't take fall damage, that's not a problem with them dying. You have a big thing of land, maybe? Yeah. So, the island is at 3003. I just remember because I always teleport straight into my living room. It's 3003, 15,234. So I'm about 1,500 blocks away. Most of swimming is like the wrong way on the Z-axis. Honestly, the things I do for content. Chicken bus. What? Wasn't even the right quote. No, don't bonk me. Do not bonk, streamer. Did nothing wrong. I'm innocent. Hello, dolphin. Is this close to violence as you can commit against me? You throw bears at me on the daily. What do you mean that's as close to violence as you can get? The bears are out of love. The bonk is not. Hey, the bonk is gonna be out of love, it just depends on who you ask. I'm not apologizing for the way I am. Now I have to try and lead 3 chickens up a cliff and across an island. Can you stop phasing into the fucking wall? Why does this chick... Fuck? Oh, it's a tree. Why does my chicken come equipped with no clip? Come on, you stupid bundle of feathers, before I introduce you to Steve. One, two... Many chickens. And now it is chicken breeding time. Gather round, it is time to be fed and bred. A chicken! Feed them and breed them. Now we have a supply of eggs. Not a fast supply of eggs, but a supply of eggs. So our next goal is to stick a small rail cart system. I'll leave that one there actually. Leads. Underneath all of this, so that when the chickens lay an egg, we can just drag it through the ground. And then collect it. Ah, I do love more chickens. Anyway. It's 2 AM. Or it's 1:30 even. I'm gonna go do like arrow things off stream before my brain explodes. If you want to come annoy me, I might be in my Discord doing summon. I think there's like, what? A couple hours left of this season, so maybe grind some more Fortnite for a little bit. Big stretch. But we're gonna go say hi to the Mooncap, who is playing the Stranova, which is anime Valorant, which is just anime CSGO. You can boo me, but you know I'm right. I will see you on Thursday at 10 PM GMT. We'll play some Resident Evil and some Monster Hunter. So either way, something's dying. And it'll probably be me. A lot. That's a lot of bears. Tits are broken again. God damn it. Anyway, I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.